everyone, today's it is about when your father doesn't approve of your relationship with him. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. Your love story with Bakugou had been filled with passion, excitement, and unwavering support for each other. You had faced countless challenges as pro heroes and grown closer with each obstacle you conquered together. But one challenge remained, one that had always weighed heavily on your heart: your father's disapproval of your relationship. It was a chilly night when you decided to visit your parents' home. You and Bakugo had been together for quite some time now, and you wanted to mend the strained relationship between your father and the man you loved. You knew it wouldn't be easy, but you were determined to make things right. As you and Bakugo approached your childhood home, your heart raced with nervous anticipation. You had prepared yourself for the possibility of your father's anger and disapproval, but you couldn't help but hope for a different outcome. The doorbell rang, and your mother greeted you with a warm smile. She had always been supportive of your choices, and you were grateful for her understanding. Moyan, Katsuki, it's so good to see you both. You exchanged pleasantries with your mother before your father's presence loomed over the gathering. His stern expression remained unchanged as he glanced at Bakugo with disapproval. Moyan, I thought I made it clear that I don't want you involved with a hot-headed troublemaker. Your father stated, his tone laced with disdain. Bakugo clenched his fists, but she placed a calming hand on his arm, silently urging him to stay calm. Dad, please. Katsuki has changed a lot since you last saw him. He's an incredible hero now. Your father's expression remained unmoved. I won't accept this one. You deserve someone better. Someone who won't drag you down with this temper. Bakugo finally spoke, his voice measured but firm. Sir, I love Moya more than anything in this world. I'd never do anything to hurt her. I'm willing to prove myself to you. Your father scoffed, clearly unimpressed. Actions speak louder than words, young man, but I doubt you can change my mind. The atmosphere in the room grew tense, and you felt a wave of despair wash over you. You had hoped for a different outcome, but it seemed your father's disapproval ran deep. Weeks turned into months, and despite your best efforts, your father's attitude towards Bakugo remained unchanged. The strain of your father's disapproval weighed heavily on your shoulders, causing tension in your relationship with Bakugo. One evening, after a particularly difficult visit to your parents' home, you returned home to your apartment with tears in your eyes. Bakugo wrapped his arms around you, his expression filled with concern. Man, I hate seeing you like this. Your father's opinion shouldn't matter this much, he said, his voice filled with frustration. You wiped away your tears, feeling the weight of the situation bearing down on you. I know, Katsuki, but it's my family and I don't want to lose them. Bakugo's grip on you tightened, and he looked into your eyes with determination. You won't lose them. We'll find a way to make this work, no matter what. Over time, you and Bakugo faced your challenges head on, determined to bridge the gap between your family and the man you loved. You hoped that in time, your father would see the changes in Bakugo and come to accept your relationship. It was a long and sometimes painful journey, but your love for each other remained unwavering. Together, you confronted the challenges life threw your way, knowing that the strength of your bond was strong enough to overcome any obstacle. As time passed, you held on to the hope that one day, your father would see the love and happiness Bakugo brought into your life and maybe accept him as a man who had captured your heart. Months turned into years, and your love with Bakugo remained as fiery and steadfast as ever. You and Bakugo had faced countless villains, saved countless lives, and shared countless moments of joy and laughter together. Yet, the shadow of your father's disapproval still loomed over your relationship. You had continued your efforts to mend the strained relationship between your father and Bakugou. You invited your parents to important events in your life, introduced them to Bakugou's family, and patiently answered any questions or concerns your father had. But no matter how hard you tried it seemed your father's disapproval was an unmovable obstacle. One evening, as you sat with Bakugou in your apartment, the topic of your father's disapproval resurfaced. It was a wound that had never healed before, and it weighed on both of your hearts. Baku wrapped his arms around you, pulling you close to him. Juan, I hate seeing you so torn up about this. Your father, you know that he doesn't define our relationship. You sighed, resting your head against his chest. I know, Katsuki, but he's my family. I really want him to be a part of our life together. We can't control how others feel, Juan. What matters is that we love each other, and that nothing can change that. You nodded, appreciating his unwavering support. I just wish he could see how much you've changed, and how much you mean to me. I know you were mean when you were a child or something, but now you've changed so much. He pressed a gentle kiss to your forehead. Maybe one day he will, but even if he doesn't, we'll just keep moving forward together. As the month went by, you and Bakugo continued to build a life together. A life filled with love, adventure, and the pursuit of justice. Your love story was a testament to the strength of your bond, and it had weathered many storms before. But then, one day, something unexpected happened. You received an invitation to a family gathering at your parents' home. It had been a while since your last visit, and you couldn't help but wonder what had prompted the invitation. Nervously, you and Bakugo arrived at your parents' house, unsure of what to expect. Your father greeted you both at the door, and to surprise, he had a smile on his face. Moyan, Katsuki, I've been thinking. I can see how much you both love each other, and even though I don't like Bakugo, I don't want to stand in the way of Moyan's happiness. Your heart skipped a beat as you exchanged surprised glances with Bakugo. Could it be that your father was finally coming around? I may not fully understand your world as heroes, but I can see that you've grown into a remarkable young woman, Wayan. If he makes you happy, then I guess I'll do my best to support your relationship. Tears welled up in your eyes as you embraced your father, feeling the weight you had carried for so long, finally lifting. Thank you, Dad. Bakugo then stepped forward, offering a handshake to your father. I promise to take good care of Wayan, sir. I can see that you're committed to her. That's all that matters. And so, your love story continued, stronger than ever. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.